She is a Toastmaster since 2005 with the university. That's the one. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, let's give a big applause to Toastmaster Charmaine. Toastmaster Charmaine, a song to remember. All the best.
Love is a many splendor thing. It's the April rose that only grows in the early spring. Love's and nature's way of giving a reason to be living, a golden crown that makes a man a king. I wonder why you keep me waiting, Charmaine, my Charmaine. I wonder when the bluebirds mating, you come back again. Respected Toastmasters of the day, my esteemed fellow Toastmasters and guests, a pleasant evening.
Good evening.
Maybe you're wondering why of all the songs that have been composed and materialized, I opted to belt out two classical songs of the yesteryears, made famous and well-known by the all-time favorite, the Four Aces, and Tony Williams, entitled Love is a Many Standard Thing and Charmaine. It is not just because that my name were derived. My real name is Love Charmaine, but it is the theme song of my beloved parents. My birth, I will not tell you the year, it's a secret, was the most anticipated and most awaited happening in the family from both sides. My father, the eldest in a brood of three, a mother's pet, an accountant by profession, was the last one to be hitched. And my mother, the youngest in a brood of two, a teacher, and a daughter of a fisherman. I can still vividly recall my grandfather, born in the Philippines by two Chinese couple merchants from Shanghai, China, told me, while my mother was having her labor pains inside the house, assisted by three midwives in the town, my father was drinking the famous coconut-based liquor lambanog or tuba with his cousins and friends in the balcony, waiting for me to come out. And guess what? He hired two guitarists because he wanted that when he heard my first cry, the songs that I just imparted to you earlier will be sung. There was a party. My childhood years were marvelous and splendid, full of love and affection by the people surrounding me. I had best things, quality time with my parents and loved ones, and I can say I was raised with love. Maybe because of a good perspective that I had seen, and because of the good surrounding that I have raised in, I excel in every field that I indulge myself in. And a case in point, I finished my education with flying colors. And that made me more loved and favored by the family. And because of that eminence that I displayed and laid out, my father created a very big expectation from me. After graduating Bachelor of Science Bachelor of Arts major in philosophy, my father enrolled me to the law school. And in my first year, I got pregnant. That time, I saw my father cry a lot, full of indignation, shouting in the house every day. The house was on fire, filled with tensions. He cannot accept the fact that I am having a baby. But he managed to be calm and keep his composure until my wedding day. But he never talked to me in the process. After the wedding, he's decided not to let me stay in the house. Even the insistence of my mother and other members of the family. I had my pregnancy for 9 months, not hearing my father's voice. And whenever I went to the house to visit them, he would never go out from the room to see or meet me. At that point, I'm so sorry and so contrite. And instead of being hateful, hating him for not accepting what I had, of not accepting what happened to me, I feel so sorry and remorseful of the situation. I failed my father. On the day of my delivery, my husband called my mother that we will be going to the hospital. As we reached the health institution, in my painful, distressful moment, the man standing at the admission desk caught my attention. The most missed, the most loved, and the most important person in my life is there, my dad. When he saw me, he hugged me and kissed me in the forehead, saying, "Be strong, don't worry. Dad is here." Over to you.